So you're single, are you guys? Well, that's all right because tonight is your night. I'm gonna make an unforgettable night for you guys. I was thinking about you guys, all you single guys on Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be bad or depressing and all that stuff. Whatever, you're just gonna hang out with your friends or just be by yourself. I'm gonna give you 5 movies that all single guys can watch on Valentine's Day. It'll be an unbelievable night for you guys. So stick around and let's do this.
Covenant, you're calling Raven.
Payback time.
Come with me if you want to live.
You just don't turn it off!
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema. Welcome to my very unique video today on Valentine's Day about single guys. I wanted to do a special video for all you single guys, and this is the way this kind of came up. I see a lot of people out there, doing their thing for Valentine's Day, the obvious choices and all that, but I wanted to think about the single guys because I was a single guy for a very long time. So I know what it's like, and I was talking with my wife. We're making our Valentine's Day plans. We're not big Valentine's Day people, so we decided we're doing it on the Saturday. I'm going to buy everything half off, and we're just going to make a night of it. We're not doing it on Valentine's Day. To us, every day is Valentine's Day. We walk by and say, I love you. I buy flowers for her. She does things for me, all that kind of stuff. It's every day. I know it sounds sappy. We were talking, my wife made a good point. Valentine's Day is created to make all the single people feel like shit. Let's be honest, but it doesn't have to be that way. I'm going to give you guys 5 movies that I think you all enjoy. All the single guys can enjoy on a Valentine's Day night, a day, marathon these. Whatever have you. This was a very spur of the moment video, guys, but I thought this would be a lot of fun. So happy Valentine's Day to all you single guys and to everyone out there, really. But this is a special video for all you single guys here. This is no particular order, guys. This is just 5 movies I think you'll have a lot of fun with on Valentine's Day if you are single. So coming at number 5 is that 1981 slasher Canadian classic, My Bloody Valentine. Now, every time I watch this one, I grow to like it a little bit more. It's a lot of fun. Hey, there's a love triangle in it. You'll have a lot of fun. The women are gorgeous in it. A lot of eye candy to look at here. If you're a slasher fan, you're going to be into the blood and guts and all that. The miner looks cool. The miner's great. It is your blue-collar slasher flick from the 80s. I recommend watching the uncut one because the uncut one has awesome kills in it. It centers around these young men and women who decide to throw a party near the mines. There are local mines there where all the guys working on like that, and because they can't have it in town. They're afraid that Harry Warden's gonna come back and kill everyone, and they were right. But so they have it somewhere else, close to the mine, and there's humor, there's sex, there's kills, cool killer, and you get this big love triangle like I always mentioned before, and you get a little twist in here. It's a lot of fun. It's campy, it's cheesy, but a lot of fun. Coming at number 4 is The Wedding Singer, starring Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. This is just a comedy classic from the 90s, guys. One of the first movies, I believe, around that time of setting something in the 80s and that first nostalgic feel of the 80s. I think Adam Sandler does a good job here. He's like a wedding singer who gets stood up at his own wedding. And then he falls in love with another girl throughout this thing while he's heartbroken, Drew Barrymore. And my God, how could you not love Drew Barrymore in this movie? She is cute as a button. She's adorable. Any man would absolutely fall in love with her. This will just give you good feels. And if you're a musician, if you're a guitar player, I think you relate to a lot of the stuff. I like the movie for that. I like the movie for all the funny, guitar gags in it and all that kind of stuff. It's a funny movie, man. One of my favorite lines is when Drew Barrymore goes, I just feel like I'm doomed to walk this earth forever alone. And Adam Sandler was like, oh no, like the Incredible Hulk? This is just funny as hell. It's charming. And I think Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore have the greatest chemistry ever. Like all the nods they do into the 80s, like when his nephews are like, they're Jason and Freddy. You know what I mean? They're dressing up as Jason and Freddy. As a kid, I could relate to that. You know what I mean? I think it's a rom-com you could just watch alone and have a lot of fun with and feel good at the end of it. Even though you're single, guys, it doesn't matter because you fall in love with Drew Barrymore and you just get a good feeling at the end of this film. So yeah, Wedding Singer, man. Throw her on. Throw her on. Coming at number 3 is the sexual thriller Basic Instinct, starring Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. We've been talking about love. Now we're going to get into some lust. That's all this is. This is a seductive cat and mouse game between this detective, Michael Douglas, and this author, Catherine Trammell, played by Sharon Stone. So much history and publicity around this movie during the day and still to now. You know what I mean? Sharon Stone went through a lot to film this movie. She had to do a lot in this movie. They don't hold back in this movie with the nudity. So guys, spend a night with some Sharon Stone, man.
It's nice.
All kidding aside with that too. Lots of sex, lots of nudity, if that's what you're going after on Valentine's Day night. It's a compelling, interesting story that really dabbles in the darkness, man. And this Catherine Trammell is just this blonde poison, just twisting and manipulating everything. Is she the killer? Is she not? Ambiguous ending at the end, which a lot of people really don't like, but I liked it. I was on board for this movie. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. When it first came out, it was the movie I was not allowed to watch, so I snuck it up to my bedroom many, many times. There are so many famous pause moments in this movie that you may have to go get your tissue box. Again, kidding aside, no, it's a great little movie. It's a great story, and it has all the eye candy you could ever want. So yeah, definitely put on some Basic Instinct. Coming at number 2, let's get into some action, and that is True Lies, directed by James Cameron, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. This is just a fun, action-packed movie with all the action that you want, but it has a nice little story about a couple who's just completely drifting apart because of lies. Because how Arnold cannot tell his wife what he really does, that he's a spy and everything. They're slowly moving away from each other because he thinks she's having an affair, and she's really not. She's just being played by some freaking loser, Bill Paxton there, who's as funny as hell in this movie. And when they tell the truth, guess what happens? They come closer together. Meanwhile, all doing this action-esque movie that is just huge action set pieces. Arnold and Jamie Lee are awesome. You get the great dance scene by Jamie Lee Curtis, guys, and I know that you're going to take all that in, man. But I think this is a perfect action movie for a single guy to watch on Valentine's Day. No doubt, man. Absolutely no doubt. I mean, I'm sure you all know of it. It's funny as hell. Great little story, like I've already said. Great characters and everything. It's just an all-star cast in this. And, it's too bad we never got a sequel to this one because they were certainly setting it up for one. For sure. But yeah, True Lies, excellent, man. Coming at number 1, guys, I'm going to throw in Stallone whenever I can. And that is the greatest love story of all time, in my opinion. And that is Rocky from 1976. We talk about the boxing with Rocky. We talk about the drama. We talk about, always putting your best foot forward. Rocky being this character who does this amazing feat by going the distance with the heavyweight championship. But guess what? It is a love story. That is what's pushing this thing forward. That's what this whole thing is. This is a love story between Rocky and Adrian. At the end, he doesn't care about winning. He just wanted to go the distance. And Adrian was the real prize. And that's when they first say, I love you at the end, and they embrace everything. The credits roll, that great music. I mean, this is just a great love story. Seeing these two people find each other in such a real way. These are very grounded characters. You got, it's amazing they ever even met to begin with. I mean, he's every day telling her jokes at the pet shop. She's shy as hell. She doesn't say a word to anybody. And he just doesn't shut up, Rocky, through this. He's very social. He's a social butterfly. He says hi to everyone. He's trying to get Adrian out of her shell, and he's been working on her for years, it seems like. And she's the sister of his best friend, Paulie, so you think you'd have a shoe-in right there. But once she starts speaking, and once they go on their first date, and they really soak in that first date, that's a big piece of the movie, is their first date where they go ice skating, and he brings her back home to his apartment, and that's where they kiss for the first time and all that. And then you see Adrian blossoming, like a flower opening up, man. And it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. She brings the best out in him. He brings the best out in her. True love story. And plus, guys, you get the fighting. You get the sweaty training and the freaking muscles, and you get Mickey yelling at Rocky, and you get him running up the steps, iconic stuff. And but you also have this great love story in it all, and you get a great fight at the end of the movie too. I think this is just I think it's a perfect guy's love story to watch on Valentine's Day. Why not? It's even brisk and cold right now. It's snowing. You know, it's cold in the movie and everything like that. So I say, why not put Rocky on for Valentine's Day if you're alone this Valentine's Day? You're gonna just feel all warm inside, man. It is such a feel good story for sure. So those are my picks for you single guys to watch on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you ever thought about watching these on Valentine's Day, but kind of off the top of my head, really at work today, I was running what movies, when I was single, what would I watch? And this is what I recommend to you guys. So let me know what you think of these movies. Comment down below. We'll have a good discussion on all these movies. And I hope all you single guys have a great Valentine's Day. And all the other couples who watch my channel and all that jazz. There's your next video to watch right below. Go down the rabbit holes, I always say. I thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the movies. Cheers.